the other side of this.
Yep, I remember this. This is part of the race. I remember this part. Thing. I was feeling real good, and then after all those downhills, my knees started to just get a little bit arthritic.
I mean,
it's interesting how like the downhills affect my knee more than the uphills.
well, yeah, it's so much more impact.
Right, that's why I gotta tighten up my cadence when I go downhill and try not to do those long antelope strides.
Yeah.
So those feel good, and they open up the hamstrings and quads, but then I got a lot of pressure on those joints.
And it's so wet right now.
It's not, yeah. Like I just realized I just started to overdo it by about 5-10% back there.
Let's cut it back a little bit.
Yeah. That's why it's important for me to get that strength training in over the next month and a half before I start putting any real mileage on, you know?
Yeah.
And then once I got the buildup of that muscle, of the muscles that I want and need, I gotta do at least one leg day per week to maintain, and I think I'll be okay. Because I tried, because bartending in itself, at the bar that I'm at, like that is a workout if I'm diligent about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like very nice up in the basement. That's my shoulder and upper body workout in the morning.
Dude, I had to start changing like just how I moved behind the bar to like save my back.
Dude, same thing. Sometimes I'll do lunges behind the bar when I'm slow, just to stretch out.
Yeah.
You know, just a few lunges, a little bit of stretching. Just make it part of my bartending routine. And nobody cares. If anybody notices, they're like, gotta stretch out. I'm like, yeah. It's a workout to bartend. What kind of clientele you got at your bar? What's the name of your bar? Where are you at?
Bar Dahlia. It's nice.
What's it called now?
Bar Dahlia.
Where is it? Astoria?
Astoria. Craft cocktails. Really good tapas.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have a couple of cocktails on the menu.
Nice. What are they?
One's like a tiki rum split take on an Army Navy.
Cool.
So it's
What's the Army Navy?
classic Army Navy is gin, lemon, orgeat, and ango. Okay. This is a white rum. We use plantation white. Smith and Cross, which is like a Caribbean, Jamaican Navy proof rum.
Right.
And then just a 1/4 ounce of Demerara to even out the taste there, and then lemon, orgeat, and ango served up in a coupe. Quite a nice cocktail.
I like it. It sounds like fruity, but not too strong, good balance.
Yeah.
Kind of like a dark and stormy, not a dark and stormy, a Planter's Punch sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Most plant around with ginger. I love fresh ginger. So we make fresh ginger syrup. We make banana oleo saccharum syrup, cardamom burgundy wine syrup, ginger, demerara, apple, cranberry, a couple others. Got some other talented bartenders that are mixologizing for me. I still feel like I'm settling in. Like, having been there since September, ever since I went in there, dude, I was there for a week, and the lead bartender who trained me quit. So I never got a real training.
Okay.
And ever since I started, they've been telling me the menu's going to change, so I haven't committed the old one to memory. So I'm just kind of winging it by a hope and a prayer, and all my boss cares about is making money. And like, you know, having a tight machine that works and makes some money. And yeah. Like, that's the thing, is like I'm kind of an improv bartender. like having a background in events. Like you put me in behind a bar, any bar, I'll make it happen.
Yeah.
I'll work with what I got. That's the caterer's motto. Do the best with what you got. And not every bartender is trained like that. You know what I mean? Like if they don't have their stuff, they don't know what to do.
Yeah, events. You make it work.
At events, you make it work.
With a smile.
Like what's that? You're making margaritas. You don't have any simple syrup or lime juice? Oh, here's some orange juice. Whoosh! Now I got both.
My God.
Yeah, see, this is where I'm learning about my body and myself for these things. It's like, I could open it up and go fast down here, and then my knees would feel it.
It's also just like the danger of falling is.
Well, good. This race and this terrain chases away world-class runners from this race at the very beginning of the season. And if you're not used to this terrain, you're not used to this terrain.
Yeah.
If you're a desert runner, this ain't you. And if you travel from Arizona to run this race, like you don't get to practice this terrain. How? You know?
Yeah.
Like our ankles, and we ride the New York City subway all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got good balance. An hour and 5 minutes lead. Too bad. We're doing the long loop here.
Yeah, keep left.
Parking station.
We're gonna go out to the car. I'm gonna change batteries on this thing.
That's cool.
Is my GoPro still on?
Yes. Yep. Red light solid is on, right?
I guess.
I would think so.
I'm never looking at it, you know?
I would think it would be blinking if it wasn't if it was like no battery or something. Dude, last year at my not my aid station, my direction station or whatever intersection I was at, this guy comes up, he fucking tore his sneaker. He was half barefoot. He's half barefoot. The other one's like practically in shreds. And he's like, I'm not gonna stop. I'm like, let me get my bag. We're making you a shoe. Fucking took my tape, fucking bundled them all up. And he finished that race, buddy.
Godspeed.
He fucking finished. I can't believe he did it. Because when I saw him, he was only halfway done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hopefully he was able to call someone and pass some shoes or something.
Well, I mean, he must have been acclimated to barefoot style running too or something.
I wonder what his shoes looked like when he started.
Ask me later and I'll show you a video. Because I followed him the same way I followed the front runners. When I saw him, I was like, fuck yeah, baby, I'm following you in. I was like, look at this motherfucker. He's not gonna let nothing stop him. Oh, this feels nice.
Yeah.
This feels nice.
It's dry.
It's dry and not slippy. And a little trippy. Oh, I recognize this ball. Right?
It's not the same one as before, no.
No?
No. But you probably do recognize it.
Yeah, from somewhere. I recognize this little intersection. Oh yeah. Are you gonna pause for a workout or make it separate workouts?
Well, it's already not a workout I've done before because we got so off trail. So I might as well leave it running.
If you just swap out the battery, right?
Yeah.
Alright, 12 plus 9 2.
feels way better.
Oh yeah. I'm starting to feel like I almost know what I'm doing, BJ.
Oh, let's get to the top of the scramble and do the short trail, the short loop. It'll skip out like a lot of the after ascents.
Right on. Hitting that breakneck ridge, BJ. Looking good and feeling good.
Woo!
I think I might have told you I went ice climbing a couple of years ago and which way? Left or right?
Right.
And Dustin, the name of the climbing instructor, he works at the cliffs. You might even know Dustin. I don't remember his last name.
Yeah, port lines.
What's up?
Port lines.
Probably. I have to look at my Insta. But his motto, once you put on your gear, he's like, all right, everybody looking good? Feeling good? And his principle is like, because if you think you're looking good and you're feeling good, your gear is probably in a good place. If something feels out of place or it looks weird, might be